communities. Jamaica Labour Party building shared prosperity. No, we never said that it would happen overnight. Still we laid the foundation to make the future right. We played our hearts to uphold our part. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. Our leadership who says choose Jamaica, choose Jamaica. We're on a mission to lift up our communities. Jamaica Labour Party building shared prosperity. No, we never said that it would happen overnight. Still we laid the foundation to make the future right. We played our hearts to uphold our part. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. Our leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choice is clear. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we're building a better future together. Stay true no matter the weather. JLP standing bold through every plan, night, school and road. From hardships to hope, we've been paving the way. The very best of Jamaica starts today. And so we pledge our hearts to uphold our part. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. Our leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choice is clear. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we will see the fruit of we labor. We are getting now, not no later. He is a leader, real and competent, and you always deserve your confidence. Yes, we will see the fruit of we labor. We are getting now, not no later. Prosperity for you and me. Choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP.
Good morning, Labour Roots, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Big up the P6 crew. Now, I was on live the other night and somebody asked me, have I heard what this young lady said? And I said no. However, it was sent to me what she had said, and I believe she's the candidate for Southwest St. Elizabeth. She's going to be running against the incredible, the impregnable Floyd Green. See, who is a titan, a Spartan, and you know, he is a political giant, let us say, and this lady will be smoked like a salmon. However, I have a clip to play for you guys, and I must say that I called it. I have always said this, although I am still disappointed in this young lady's behavior. But it is not new that the PNP wants a political war in Jamaica. However, before we get to the clip, my people, let us roll out the morning shoutouts. And guys, as you enter the live and roll out the thumbs up them, man. There's 23 of us. The live will build up. I am a bit late. I'm about 10 minutes late this morning. I was shaving, so I kind of take up the grammar time. So I came out a bit late. So we're gonna finish 10 minutes earlier. So I'm gonna get me some likes, some thumbs up. See? Let's roll out the shout outs. Lady J, big up yourself, my auntie, good morning. PB, big up yourself, good morning, bless up. Marva Samuels, good morning, big up yourself. Winsome Nemad Shaw, good morning, big up yourself. Lost Nos Chill, where you from? I am from Mars. Anjo, big up yourself, my boss, good morning. Simone, big up yourself, good morning. Too Fast, Too Furious, saying love Jamaica accent. I hope you're the man, you know. I hope a woman has said that, because we get black. Am I, big up yourself, good morning. Am I? See? Now, I've said on this medium, plenty of occasion, that the rhetoric that the PNP is using in Jamaica is unbecoming. See? And the day after the local government election, my people, I was on TikTok the next morning, and I said to my people that morning, I said, listen, something very wrong happened in any function in democracy when a party loses an election. See, it creates stability when the losing party can see that they have lost. Okay, we have lost, we fought a good fight, we're going to regroup and we're going to come again. You know, the PNP didn't have a bad local government election, you know. They came close to winning. They came very close. And that should have been something that they would have built on. But instead of building on that, you know, they have a lot of novices in their party. And they're absolute idiots, I would say. However, they did not build on that success. No, the morning, well, it was morning for me when Mark Golding said in the evening in Jamaica after the local government election that, you know, he did not lose the election. And they tried to add Portmore as a separate parish. And then now don't want Portmore to be its own parish. See? To say that they won the election. However, I said to my people that man, I said the very fact that Mark Golding refused to concede this defeat tells me that the PNP is angling for blood to spill on the street of Jamaica again. And the reason I said that is, if he did not concede defeat and said that he won the election and Andrew only stole the election, that is what he would put in the mind of the people. Now, come this general election, if this general election should be close, and when I say close, we win 32 seats and them win 31. See? They will say that we have stolen the election and it was not fair, and people will start fighting and killing each other again over that. It is that simple, my people. It is that simple. That's all it takes. See? Now, if it were to go the other way around, and the PNP should win 32 and we win 31, is it fair for us to go on the street and fight and say the PNP steal the election? Or should we concede defeat and say, alright, we're going to regroup, we never do this and we never do that, so we're going to fix that for next time? What should we do? What was the alternative at that point? Or what is the alternative should we get to that point? The PNP failed this country in every sense of the word, and we can tell by the character of the people that is leading the PNP and the people that is at the helm of the PNP, the people who is aspiring to lead the PNP. They are an absolute disgrace. Now listen to this, my people.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And it's a war! March!
Absolute disgusting. No, just the other day, when Dayton Campbell said he's giving the government 72 hours to remove Dennis Chang, knowing that the government did not put Dennis Chang in that position. A committee that was set up by both JLP and PNP chose Dennis Chang to go in that position. And Dennis Chang wasn't even the first choice, my people. The person that they wanted rescinded, see? And Dennis Chang was picked, see? And the committee that chose Dennis Chang was set up by both Mark Golding and Andrew Holness for fairness. See? So when Dayton Campbell said the other day that he's giving the government 72 hours to rescind the offer to Dennis Chang, and Andrew Holness came on a platform and said, He's telling laborers to protest against the PNP. Protest in their work, protest at school, protest at church, protest wherever you are. Then Campbell came on TV the next day saying that the Prime Minister should resign because he's inciting violence for telling Jamaicans to protest wherever they are. I want to listen to this bullshit that people want to listen to this. So, should we not call for the resignation of this lady? And should she not be arrested for inciting violence? This is clear incitement, you know, my people. This is clear incitement. You can tell me in the comment section what you think.
This is not going to be an easy victory. But I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And it's a war, a war! March, we are march, march, march.
Let me tell you something. This is not the labor rights of 1950. This is not the labor rights of 1960. This is not the labor rights of 1970. This is not the labor rights of 1980. This is not the labor rights of 1990. These are millennial labor rights. And if a war you say, a war you going to get. So you best if you don't behave on yourself, PNP. Because we're fully prepared for you war too. See? And people are going to say, whoa, you know, incite violence and right there. Then if somebody come for war you, for no reason at all, what you going to do? You going to turn up and make them kill you? Yeah? I don't hear nobody in the Labour Party incite them a kind of violence. And not even Everal Warmington. You don't hear a of them away. See? In cussing bad with them and in say Mark Gold in a slave master. And not true that. Not true that. You ever hear Everal Warmington say I go war PNP? And if I war, a war. Eh? You ever hear anybody in the Labour Party say them I go war PNP and if I war, a war? Eh? Every PNP in a Jamaica can show a JLP relative. And every JLP in a Jamaica can show a PNP relative. We are one people where we are going to fight and kill of one another for. That makes sense to you? Eh? You never see Rwanda. Rwanda commit genocide against its own people because of politics and superstition. Relative, uncle kill uncle, brother kill brother, sister kill cousin. I saw them that go on over Rwanda. And that's how they want to bring Jamaica to, and that's how PNP want to bring Jamaica to disrepute because of political power. Eh? We never spend a third term in opposition yet. I'm not going to spend a third and fourth term in opposition. So the best thing for the PNP do now is to try and find a leader, somebody that can reunite the party and start rebuilding the party. Throw people like this from out the party. See? What's she name? Merinda Wellington. You know, she is the candidate for Southwest, I believe. St. Elizabeth. Flight Green seat. See? And with these kind of rhetoric, for female, you know, it is unbecoming, my people. It is very unbecoming. You know? And things like that are we the bloggers supposed to say them things because we're not affiliated to no party. We're not affiliated officially to any other party them. So if anybody feels say them things are we. And even we not say them things then. See? Me see them splice one sitting with me and use AI and change up what I say and I say something else. Other than what I say. See? And we left you alone, we never follow it up so till it does gone now it disappear. But we can't have people that is aspiring to go in our noble house of parliament to lead our great island nation and be speaking like this. It is absolutely disgusting. And for the people that is just turning up, let me play again so no can hear.
This is not going to be an easy victory. But I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And it's a war, a war! March, we are march.
No, I came on this medium as well and I told you guys that those guns that was found at the wharf, that them try to pin upon me and Andrew Wellness, they were sent in by PNP affiliates from the United States. You know, the FBI and the JCF is still hunting those persons down. You know, and they will find them. They will find them, but they were sent by PNP operatives from the United States into Jamaica because them are prepared for if they lose the election and start war in a Jamaica. Civil war because them prepare for burn Jamaica down and rule over the ashes. These people wanna see we call themselves People's National Criminal Organization. I've been telling you a long time, so it's a criminal enterprise, but you know, look like you don't believe me. See? Guys, we're 99 of us now and we only at 19 thumbs up. Hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up button. Get me to 50 thumbs up. We ask for 50 thumbs up per live, my people. So if you can get me to 50 thumbs up, I'll be more than grateful. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, we're on the road to 8K subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel. See? The labor rights. The Prime Minister sent out a letter yesterday instructing all members of Parliament and caretakers to conduct themselves in such a way that, can set the example to the people of Jamaica. Because we are not in a race to the rear, people. We are not in a race to the ground. The PNP have no morals. They have no autopsy. They have no decorum. They have no manners. They have absolutely nothing about them. See, the PNP is a cult from yesteryear, and we must keep them where they belong, in opposition. We must not deviate from the course of this government. The PNP have nothing to offer with rhetoric like these. And we can see Dayton Campbell saying he might give the government 74 hours. See? And after 74 hours, they did not do a goddamn thing. But they are, making contingency plans in case, I bet you know I go see people start dead left, right, and center. Them are go activate the brigadista movement because it is still alive. See? And when PNP activate the brigadista movement, that's when you see body start drop left, right, and center. See? If bring up the crime rate because they can't afford for this government bring down the crime rate. It will look too bad for them and nobody not gonna vote for them. However, Mark Golding cannot carry the swing for the PNP. He's not charismatic enough. And when you see him, he look like one wild toady cap. See? We can't say the word upon so. But anytime you see Mark Golding, you look like he's not supposed to fit there when there. See, I don't know who put him there so. See? Well, we know who put him there. Mama P. And Mama P bring him in a party, because the PNP used to be able to borrow money from Peter Bunting and Mark Golding. To fund political campaign and to do all manner of evil. So them give him a position in the party for that, knowing full well that he's not one of us, he's not one from amongst us. And I want to use this time, to call on the Jamaican people again. For us to start asking for Bucky Master's birth documents again. We need to find out where is he from. If he's running for parliament in our country, we need to know where him from. If he's not from here and he have lived there all of his life and he has acquired Jamaican citizenship and he want to run for parliament, fair enough. But how is it that we don't know when born, we don't know nothing about him? See? We need to find that out before we allow him anywhere near power. See? Because he have used the office of opposition leader to try and hold down Jamaica, even with our independence talks that we just concluded. He used every power that he had to make sure that Jamaica could not gain independence. And at this manner, we don't want to rule with. There's 100 of us, guys. Want to get me to 25 more thumbs up. Hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe if you're a subscriber. And guys, if you are just hearing this for the first time, or if you're just coming on this live for the first time, listen to this. This is a MP caretaker candidate for the upcoming general election. Listen to this.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And it's a war, a war! March.
I am calling on Dr. Restrang. I am calling on Delroy Chuck, the Honorable. I am calling on Andrew, the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, Minister of Defense. I am calling on Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake. I am calling on the lady we're running army name again. I forgot what she name. I am calling on the powers that be to arrest this lady for inciting violence on a political campaign. This is clear incitement of violence. And as we know, and every Jamaican educated enough to be a voice of reason. We have a whole heap of Jamaicans where, because of lack or lack thereof of education, they cannot be a voice of reason. So when this lady utter these statements out of her mouth, and an uneducated Jamaican go and take action in the streets of Jamaica, listening to this lady's rhetoric, you know, what we are going to say, if we did know, why don't we set the example? Why don't we set the example and arrest this lady? See? Arrest her to show the Jamaican people that when you utter stuff like these, there are consequences. See? We must arrest her and show the Jamaican people, we have set the example for the Jamaican people to let them know that when you utter statements like these that can incite crime and violence upon our society, then there are consequences. They must be held to pay for something like that. 11 more thumbs up, my people. Now get me 11 more thumbs up now. There's 127 of us. So for people who are just joining the live, listen to this. We're going to ring see all day if we should. Listen to
it. It is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And it's a war. A war! March, march, march.
Even George was left speechless. When I heard it the first time, I was left speechless. How can somebody that is vying for a leadership position be uttering statements like these? So when this lady win, if this lady is so aggressive against labor rights, and if a war, when you are elected member of parliament, you are elected to serve both labor rights and PNP. So what will happen should she be elected as member of parliament? Will she serve Jamaican labor rights? Would Jamaican labor rights get any help from this lady? Comment section and talk to me now on a stagnance of this man. I don't see nothing go on. I see comments and move. What go on, we don't know. And talk to me now, man, and send me some comments I can read. How you feel about this lady? What is going on in Jamaica? Why is it that this lady feels so comfortable to utter such utterance out of her yab, out of her gob? My God, we knew all along that the PNP wasn't the brightest bulb out of the lot. But my God, this has taken the biscuits. This has taken the cake, my people. It is unbecoming. It is unbecoming. And for too long, the Jamaica Labour Party is always slow. I don't know why. Them always slow when it come on to things like this. Make I did somebody out there, you see how fast PNP jump on every Wilmington thing when do down a George right. You know see how fast PNP jump on it? And look, days gone by, and not even a statement from the Jamaica Labour Party hardly. Them thing that piss me off about sometime, brother. We need some people we are shark. We as soon as PNP send out and jump on it. Yes, we better than them. And yes, we're not supposed to follow behind them because we are lead the government. And we don't have time to do certain things. But a statement like this, come on. This should be making headline news all over the world for a political candidate to be saying something. Just imagine if somebody in England or Canada or even Germany stood on a political platform and said, if a war, they would have to resign immediately. Immediately they could have gone on further. They would have to step aside. What is wrong with us in Jamaica? Why is it that we can't hold people them to a higher standard? And when time people like them do things wrong, on both sides of the divide, we say, cho. I said, I back Everald Warmington wholeheartedly, although what he said was wrong. But I understood the message. See? Now this lady, what she said is abhorrently wrong. She is inciting violence. Edward Every Wilmington never incite no violence. He say Bucky master, slave master, and he say where he come from, and he cuss to bad word. I feel bad word them. I feel with language, I feel with dialect. We're supposed to own them. Anyway, I really go. And you say to a man, say me a Jamaica, and the first thing the man starts say, Bomba clot, Rasa clot. Cause them the things, I feel we think that we're supposed to own them. Why we can't own we things them? Eh? Wagwan, we're supposed to own we thing them, just like everybody else own we thing them. Matter of fact, we copyright we thing them. See? Guys, there's 100 and almost 40 of us here. Now get me to 50 thumbs up now. Now get me to 50 thumbs up. We need 12 more thumbs up. Hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up button. Get me to 50 thumbs up. And please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. I will ring so this again for all who is just coming. Listen to this.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war! March, we are march, march.
No, tell me. No, tell me Jamaica. Tell me on this Wednesday morning here. Why is it that this lady is not in handcuffs and behind bars? Come on, we must have some kind of standards, Jamaica. Jamaicans, we must have some kind of decency about us left still. We must have some kind of decorum. At least, Jamaicans. Right now, I not even know if you not hear me, because I don't see nothing go on in the comment section. I don't see it move, so I not even know if you not hear me. I just got any live right now. See? Because I don't know if you not hear me. But, if you not hear me, we're going to wrap up the live, because I don't see nothing go on in the comment section. I can't tell if you not hear me or not. See? So, listen to this, if you not hear me, before I conclude. The people of Jamaica, the children of Jamaica, the elders of Jamaica, you know, we deserve better. And we deserve better than the PNP. PNP have nothing to offer the Jamaican people. Not a goddamn thing. Not even 1 ounce of good things the PNP can point us to that they did. Especially this current crop of PNP that is here now. And this lady that is called Mirinda Wellington, I am calling for her immediate arrest. She should be arrested and charged for inciting violence on the Jamaican people. That is clear incitement. And when the Prime Minister said on a political platform that he's calling on Jamaicans to protest against the PNP wherever they were, Dayton Campbell was on the news the next morning, early as 8 o'clock the next morning, saying that the Prime Minister should resign because he's inciting violence upon the people of Jamaica. See? I want to look on this. I want to listen to this. Eh? I want to listen to this.
This is not going to be an easy victory, but I want you to know that we're prepared for war. And if a war, a war! March, we are march, march.
Guys, I don't say something in the comment section, because I don't see nothing move on the screen none at all. So tell me. I don't need to know if a signal problem may have or what. Say something in the comment section. Let me see if you not there. Or maybe you not say something and I not see it. I don't know. Alright, I don't see nothing now. I don't see nothing now move. Alright. If you don't hear me, I don't see nothing now move. So big up on yourself. I mean soon look more. See? So show our labor rights.